another Reading Wednesday, and it's for another Archie comic book. So this is Archie Americana Series Best of the 60s Book 2. I'm putting on hold the ones we have at work because I work in a library. I'm putting the ones on hold that we have. So this was the first one that I got in that's fairly new. I think we got this within like the past 6 months, so probably like October 2014. So this is the cover, and it says it retails for $11.95 US dollars. It says the 60s were a decade of change, and thank goodness Archie Comics was around to remind everyone that the more things change, the more they stay the same. Whether getting tangled up in the eternal love triangle or incurring the wrath of the principal and Veronica's father, Archie scaled new heights of hilarity. A popular demand were proud to present his latest volume featuring timeless tales of Archie and his friends enduring one outlandish mishap after another and enjoying the fads and fashions of the decade. So, it's cool because it's got like several different stories, and then they have like the fashions of the 60s, so like the bell bottoms and just like really out there prints. And it doesn't focus just on Archie, it focuses on like Jughead and stuff too. But it's kind of cool. So like you can see that's what the 60s Archie comics looked like. Kind of look closer to the ones we have now. Although Betty and Veronica's hair look a lot different. Well, at least Veronica's does. Her hair is a lot shorter in these. And not as long. See, her hair's not like super long. It's got that look, and the dressing is different. But I did like this. Even though you only get a small amount of comics in it, they're larger and more in-depth stories. I think they're like 5 pages each instead of this typical like 2 or 3. But yeah, I really enjoy these. And then they also have where it says growing up as a kid in the 1960s, and it's this whole article about what it was like to be a kid in the 1960s, and then they have a timeline of every year with Archie's in the 60s on the bottom. So it's got 1960, 1961, 1962, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. So, yeah. Alright, bye guys.